Hello everyone, Amradorn here, and welcome back to the Ramble SMP. I hope you're having a good day today. I'm doing well. I have started to build a new iron farm over here at the main base. It's going to be quite a bit taller than the original, and I'm setting up a building here right now to have some traders in it, as well as the collection system of the farm itself. Things are moving along pretty good over here. I have done a little bit of more work. I've added some farms. I have finished the mine headquarters down below, and this village itself is almost finished, and we can start working on the next stage. I am working on collecting some quartz for pillars and stuff. I've got some villagers down at the mine HQ for that, and I am working on trying to collect enough materials so that I can start building like Greek temples and stuff like that next. Also, in the meantime, Reavhynn and I built a shulker farm. He wanted to build a shulker farm, and I offered to give him a hand. So I'm going to jump into that time lapse and footage so you can see what happened. We had a great time building it. I died several times. I think I had 3 or 4. Had to have Reavhynn come rescue me a couple of times. But it all worked out in the end, and the shulker farm is up and running, and he has stocked his shop as well as started to deliver some. I'm going to get some shulkers from there myself in a little while. So I think I'm going to go ahead and get this iron farm done and start getting villagers over here. I really need to get a villager breeder put together at some point, I think. Although I have been doing some makeshift breeding with just regular beds and stuff, which has been working out. But yeah, we've got a lot of stuff to do here, and it's gonna take us a bit. So let me get this going, and then we'll come back and check out my progress. Well, it's raining again, and I don't think these villagers are too happy that I don't have the roof done yet. But this project has turned out to be much more than I had originally planned. I started to put together the iron farm, and I wanted to get the trading set up, and I got some chests put in, as you can see over here. I do have some composters set up, and I do have a small smelter here for things that, you know, if I get some like extra items or something and I want to get rid of them, I can just cook them up and turn them into ingot or into nuggets. So over here I have some weaponsmiths, and then I have an armorer over here. I'm gonna have a couple of more armorers over here, and then some toolsmiths over here. So that should take care of all of my trading needs. I'm not done setting this up. I actually want to get the villagers in here and finish before I finish the walls. Unfortunately, that means that these guys are going to get rained on because there's no roof yet. There's actually no iron farm yet either. But I've got the pillars started for it. Part of the problem is I got sidetracked again. I built another villager breeder. This is the Ajax villager breeder design again. It's the same one that I built at spawn, although I have changed it up a little bit with the roof design to kind of match the rest of the village here. Definitely head over to Ajax's channel to check out what their tutorials on how to build these things. In conjunction with that, I have built this, which is another Ajax design. This is, whoops, if I can get the doors right. This is a zombificator. I've got a couple of, I got my last splash potion here. I got some golden carrots. What I can do with this villager here, I have trading with him. I can send him over here. He gets to be really friendly with the zombie that's over there. And turns into one of these guys, these green guys, who are not very happy. But then I can move him over here, throw this potion at him, give him an apple, and he'll eventually turn into a regular villager again. So once this guy gets cured again, I can check his trades, and it looks like they're in pretty good shape. I think that's where I want him. Now I just flipped this switch here, which changes that track direction. And I want to change this one here. So that changes that one as well. So he'll go off that direction. Then I can hit this button. And away he goes, off to the iron farm. And there he is. That is where he will live. So there's been a snapshot out recently that will change the fact that you can cure these guys repeatedly in order to lower their trades. I'm not a huge fan of that, but I can understand it. It is a little cruel, honestly, to zombify these villagers repeatedly in order to get their trades down. I do think there could be some alternatives to that that might be a little bit more fun and make a little bit more sense and not be so vicious. I'd like to see these guys permanently keep their reputation, you know, from things like trading, or, you know, maybe if you can give them gifts or something. I think that would be pretty cool. Something that will allow you to lower your reputation to a point, and keep it there, so that you could get some nice cheap trades, which is really what we want. I mean, that's the whole reason why we do this, is to maximize our potential and make it easier for us to build things like what I'm building here, and, you know, like mega builds and stuff like that. Because it can be tedious to have to go, you know, find new tools and stuff if you accidentally die and get re-enchanted and stuff, and that can be no fun. Which brings me to the experimental data pack that is out, that came out with the same snapshot, that changes librarian traits and makes it so that you, if you want all of the books, you basically have to find villagers in all the biomes or use the enchanting table. The enchanting table is very random. It's probably just as random as breaking a lectern repeatedly, but it's not as convenient, because with librarians, you get one book, or get one enchant per book that you do. So it's like, hold on just a second. I'm hearing a zombie. I think I have an unwanted guest. So as I was saying before, I was so rudely interrupted by that zombie. The data pack that changes librarians, I'm definitely not in favor of. I get that they want trading to be more interesting. They want you to have a reason to go out and do things and explore, but not everybody wants to explore. Some of us just want to build stuff, and, you know, and exploring is not really a thing for everybody. You know, I might do it once on a world, but after that, I'm done. I want to build. I want to build stuff. I want to build a castle. I want to build a village. I want to build a city. You know, I want to build a base. I don't want to have to go trade. You know, if I die and lose all my stuff and have to re-enchant it all, I don't want to have to go find. I don't want to have to go to 7 different villages or several different villages in order to do that with. I want all of my villagers that I'm working with to be in one place. That's why we build these trading halls. That's why we do things like this, to have all of our villagers together, to limit that effort, or to limit that tediousness, so that we can concentrate and focus on the creativity that we want. That's That's what I'm interested in. That's what I would like to do for these. I don't want to go exploring all the time. You know, once in a world. You know, that's fine. It's like the smithing templates. You know, they're kind of cool, but they're spread out all over the place. So it's not something I'm probably really gonna mess with much. You know, I've done it a couple of times. You know, I've got this, but you know, I'm done. I'm done looking for the smithing templates. We're on an SMP here, so like some of the other folks will go get them, and I'll just buy them from them because it's not something I want to do. It was enough to go find sniffer eggs once. You know, that's again, once is enough. I'm not going to say I'll never go looking for sniffers again on worlds that I play on, but I'm a lot less likely to invest time into that activity now that I've done it once. You know, having to go out and get villagers every time that I need to re-gear up because, you know, something happened, which a lot of times isn't, you know... Minecraft's dangerous sometimes, you know, and your character dies and you gotta go re-gear. And I just don't want to traipse around halfway across the world to do that with. It would definitely be something that could drive me to not want to play anymore. Or not play as much. That's my 2 cents on it. Take it for whatever it is. So, I still have a lot to do here. I've got some more villagers to get put up here. And then I gotta finish building this iron farm. I'm probably not gonna get to that this episode. I just, you know, been doing other things and been working on this. So, but I'm gonna get this video out. So, I'm gonna go ahead and call this episode here. I hope you enjoyed it. Even though I was on my soapbox a little bit. If you did, please hit the like button down below. If you'd like to see more, maybe hit the subscribe button. And, you know, feel free to tell me down in the comments that I'm wrong about the librarians. Or if you agree with me on the librarians, I'd like to hear that too. You know, just let's have a civil discussion about it. Because, you know, everybody's got their own vision of how they want to play this game. That's one of the greatest things about Minecraft is... this game can be pretty much whatever you want it to be, and that's why I like it. You know, if I just want to sit in an area and build, I should be able to do that. If I want to explore, I can do that. You know, if I want to have an adventure, you know, I can do that too. You know, if I want to go out and kill mobs and just harvest stuff, yeah, I can do that. Or if I want to build big machines and contraptions, that's an option too. There's so many things you can do in Minecraft that, you know, it's as it currently is, it's great for all kinds of different play styles. And let's not force people down one path that they may not necessarily enjoy. Okay? There are other options to making librarians more interesting than having to traipse around a whole bunch of different biomes. That's all I got to say. So, until next time, you guys have a good one. Bye.